All right, Shalom. For the first, I want to give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Harakah, Kodash, Barakatah, Barakathum. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone and to all the doctrine across the globe. Teaching the word and truth is sincere. I want to say Shalom. This is Adaya Nawa from the great millstone camp of Chicago. And this, something in my spirit, you brought out a camp. We touched on the camp, this past camp, briefly about the earth and the trees. All right, and I just heard, I was watching the apostle, the elders from Connecticut. Was it GMS at the job, Elder Tazayawan. They were talking about the trees, and that was what we were talking about at camp too. Where we camp at, there's a cherry. I think it's a cherry blossom tree. And it's already it's budding, and it looks like it's in full bloom. If you look at the rest of the trees, in the little parking lot and around the side where we camp at, there are no leaves on the trees, man. And I just started thinking like, wow, and I heard the apostle or the elders talk about it today on their live show, and it made me ponder again. As I'm looking about my window, looking outside my home, my little tent, there are no leaves on the trees, man. And this is just a sign of the time that the earth is ready to be refreshed. All right, it needs new management. Usually by May, I'm on my second or third fishing trip, and the weather hasn't even been good, really, to go out. It is just a sad case, man, of the rapid destruction that Esau has put on this place, man. This lovely creation that the Lord has made for all to enjoy. Paradise, right? Eden, Adon, all right? This was made for everybody to enjoy. Even the heathens, man. You see? But under the guidance and the rulership of that wicked evil brother, twin brother, Esau, all right, all the foundation of the earth out of course, man. All right, the poison in the air, the poison in the ground. You see, flesh don't stand a chance. How much less the trees, man? How much more the trees? They're still cutting down the rainforest at an alarming rate. All right. So let me give you a couple of precepts of the wilderness lessons edifying. It's Isaiah 24:4. It says, the earth languish, it's like the earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world anguish and fadeth away. All the people of the earth do languish. The earth is also defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant, man. I believe we brought this out at camp today too. The land needs a rest. All right. The trees, the waters, all right, they're poison, man. All the chemicals they spraying in the ground is contaminated in the well water. All right, the topsoil was when the roots grow and they dig deeper and deeper into the earth. They're soaking up poison, man. That's why you have stunted trees. Trees are supposed to be 50 feet tall. They're 12 feet tall. Their branches are very flimsy and not yielding the fruit because they have no nutrients. And I learned this today. I knew about the periodic table and all that, but those elements are supposed to be in the ground. You see, depending on where you live, and but I believe the 52 elements. on the periodic table, maybe more. I'm not sure, but the ground has less than or has about 5 of those elements that they need to thrive in, man. You know, and it's a sad case of affairs because the trees provide lodging for the squirrels and for the birds, for raccoons. They provide food for the birds. Okay, you know, and this creation is slowly but rapidly fading away, man. And it's sad because I'm an outdoors guy. You know, I like to see and smell the flowers and look at the variation of the plant species and things of that nature when I go outside, man. But you look outside the window here in the first week of May, and there's nothing going on, man. You know, and this is just because the earth is under the rulership of these heathens, man. All right. It says, therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left, man. You see? That's why the Lord got to destroy this place, man, because it's being destroyed by this wicked ruler, which is Esau Edom, man. You know? Let me see with the manifestation. Manifestation. Romans 8. Romans 8:19, for the earnest expectation of the creature waiteth for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High. Right? And our trees creatures? Because they're alive, man. You see? All right? And they breathe. All right? They have feelings. It's been scientifically proven and documented that trees react to soft vibrations, to being talked to being tended to. They react, man. You know, like you ever had some plants in the garden, or you grew some plants in the house, and when you take care of them and give them the right sunlight and the proper soil and a balance, a good pH balance of the soil, you feed them, you know, you water them, they thrive. But if you neglect any of those things, it'll also let you know the stem will start changing colors and the leaves tend to droop and get discoloration on them, man. You see? But this rulership has totally decimated the spirit of all the creatures, man. The animals. You can look at the animals, man. They're so sedated in the zoos. You know. You can look at their eyes and see that they're deprived of genuine care. They're deprived of their freedom. Hell, they're in jail too, man, and they're waiting for us to rule again, man. We can walk side by side with cheetahs and have gorillas as our pets, man, as the way it was intended to be, man. For us to be at one and have dominion over the Lord's animals, man. They're waiting for us to get in rulership, man. They're waiting for us to gain control so they can thrive again, man. Revelation 11 and 18, and and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, in the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and to them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth, man. You see? And this is the end game, all right, for Esau Edom, man. He destroyed this earth. All right, so the Lord's gonna destroy him, man. You see? He took something so beautiful and already perfect and tried to manipulate it, thinking that he's the Lord, and totally messed it up, man. You see? You got whales beaching themselves, man. You got dolphins and whales and sharks eating plastic and rubber. We're not even talking about the whales getting strung with these fishermen nets, these seals, seagulls. All the sea life is under attack, man, from a plastic island, man. Reportedly the size of Texas floating around in the seas, man. You see? This is all on the watch of Esau Edom, man. So guess what? The Lord is going to destroy you for this, man. Isaiah 14. Yep. This is Isaiah 14:5. So Yahweh hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruleth the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindereth, man. And this is all because Esau is mad about his birthright, man. You see? If he can't have it, nobody can have it, man. And that's the spirit and the mindset of Esau Edom, man. The brother brought out today in that Wisdom of Solomon 2 said that is speedily use the creatures as our youth. As in our youth. You see? The Lord is going to put a stop to this. The Lord is putting a stop to this, man. All right? So the whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon saying, since thou art laid down, no fetter has come up against us, man. All right? The earth, the land, the animals, hey, man, hey, they cannot wait till Yasharallah gets back on the throne, man, and ruling this place, man. Where Yahweh Bashmi outside leading the way, man. He started taking all this wood, chopping down trees for that shouldn't be chopped down. All right, to do what? To feed the appetite for extravagant and eloquent things, man. You see? Taking ivory off the elephants, off the rhinoceroses. Taking the paladin, what was it called? The paladin, forgot what it was. It kind of looked like a little armadillo kind of, man. And they're taking them, smuggling them. You see, on a black market. They're taking the birds of paradise and put them in suitcases and try to get them across the border and sell them to these pet stores, man. You see? All of this is a direct result of the greed and the rulership of Esau Edom, man. This man has got to go, man. You know, I'm gonna end it on that. Isaiah 11. To get to the point. That's a good chapter. I'm about to read this. It's Isaiah 11 and 6. It says, the wolf also shall... It says, Isaiah 11 and 6, it says, the wolf also shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid, and the calf and the young lion and the fatling together, and the little child shall lead them, man. You know, imagine, you know, your 8-year-old daughter out there calling the leopard, calling the wolf, or calling the jaguar, you know, and they come running to her, tail wagging. You see? She able to grab him by the neck and give him a hug. You see? This is how it's supposed to be, man. The Lord gave us dominion over these creatures, man, over these beasts. And the cow and the bear shall feed, the young ones shall lie down together, and the lion shall eat straw like the ox. And the sucking child shall play on the hole of the asp, and the weaned child shall put his hand on the cockatrice's den. They shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain, for the earth shall be full of the knowledge of the Lord as the waters cover the sea, man. You see, and that's going to be everywhere. All right? This is what we're going to look forward to. All right? This is what we have in store for us in our kingdom, man. In our kingdom to come. All right? And I love animals, man. Majority of brothers I know, they love animals, man. Can't wait to hop on a elephant, man. Hop on the back of an elephant, and he's gonna be back in his back to his original size and stature too, man. All right, the earth is gonna get replenished, man. That kainos. You see, the animals, the people gonna be back to the original stature, man. All right, that's our glory. That's our heaven. And the nation's going to be in awe of our dominion that we're going to have over this place, man. So with that, I'm going to say, Kahala, Yahabashim Yahushai, the honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone. Till next time, Shalom and a Baba Ball.